Kung sinabihan akong pwedeng magbigay ng kaunting salita, kaunting payo sa ating mga bagong kasal. Kaya ako po ay pinapakahan. Nagpunin niyo pagka tinawag ng isang abogado para magsalita at tanongin siya nung tumawag sa kanya, "For whom are you appearing?" Iniisip ko. Hindi ko naman pwede sabihin, "I appear for the prosecution." Wala namang nagdidemanda dito. Hindi ko rin pwede sabihin, "I appear for the defense." Wala namang akusado dito. So, siguro po, sasabihin ko, I appear for both James and Joyce. Para po sa ikatatag ng kanilang marriage. Marriage is not always a bed of roses. And what is the reason for that? I can only surmise that it is because marriage is a partnership of the opposites, man and a woman. And marriage is subject to the law of physics. The opposites attract each other. What are the obvious messages? Number one, that in marriage there will be unexpected problems. Number two, that in some of these problems, the bride and the bridegroom or the members of the family cannot solve the problem. That the solution to the problem lies beyond human solution. That the solution lies only with the Lord. So that is my advice to the newlyweds. Marriage is not only a bilateral contract. What is involved in marriage is not only the bride and the groom. More importantly, the Lord is involved in our marriage. It is the Lord that is in the center of marriage. If you have any problem, it is the Lord who will solve all your problems.
Today, Mr. Two Hearts become one, and I'm so happy for Jane and Joyce. I saw Joyce as a cute girl. She grew up practically in the Supreme Court, and my mom would always talk about her as honor. And I'm glad she's so radiant today, and this is because she's so much in love. And I wish you all the joy and happiness together.
Joyce and James, congratulations. It's true that you are my daughter and my princess. You're always in my heart and in my prayers. God, let's help them and have a very good marriage in the present life. Congratulations again, Joyce.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To tell you honestly, it's so difficult to talk after lawyers have talked. Lalo na po kung si Chief Justice ang nagsalita. When I heard the talk of Chief Justice Pulot, I think we don't need to say anything more, but to wish Jen and James a very happy life ahead for both of them. But anyway, I would like also to give a little background of how I saw Jen grow up into a very beautiful young lady. When I saw her walk down the aisle this afternoon, as if I was seeing something like from a fairy tale story. That was exactly how I would like Jen to walk down the aisle. A very beautiful bride, because I saw her from birth to be a very beautiful lady. And when she grew up to be a young lady, her parents, Tess and my brother Bobby, really gave their best to give her what is beautiful in life. That is the reason why I, as an auntie, would like her to have a beautiful married life. But then they say that in this turbulent world of ours, it's almost impossible to have a faultless married life. But then, I still believe that James and Joyce can have miracles in their married life. Because, as the Chief Justice said, the miracle in the marriage of Cana is one lesson to tell us that indeed in marriage, if you work hard for it, there can be miracles. So to James and Joyce, I hope that you will always go to Christ through the Blessed Mother. And I will not be surprised if there will be miracles in your married life. Thank you.
So when Joyce told me and my sister that she's getting married, we didn't even think twice of saying, yes, we're going to the Philippines and we'll be attending your wedding. When I asked her what is her intended is like, she said, well, he's really sweet and he's really nice, just like we are well. Well, we are well with my husband. So of course, James got approval right away. Last year when I visited, I met James, and sure enough, he is the sweetest person and nicest person I've met. And the way that James and Joyce look at each other and the light in their faces shows that they're truly in love.
Ako naka-30. Ako rin po.
So to Joyce and James, remember that a successful marriage means falling in love a lot of times, always with the same person. So always fall in love. We love you.
For Joyce and James, congratulations. Marriage is a milestone. It's one of your life-changing moments. It can be both paradise and hell. But the paradise is when you do things right by each other, for each other. With God at the center of everything you do. Make that the foundation upon which you will build your house, and may your tribe increase. God bless you.
But what I'm going to tell you, James and Joyce, is something that comes to my mind. Okay? Marriage is not the end of a courtship or relationship. It's only the start. Okay? And as you know, especially James, actually he's a godson also in confirmation. So, alam mo naman, he stood ko and majority to there. I mean, he stood up in hell. Not really in hell, but in hardships and happiness. He was always there and I was always there, kahit hindi kami physically present. Okay? The love never died with the absence of each other. But then, of course, we have to separate for a while, or temporarily separate for our future and the bright future of my children. And like what retired Justice said, marriage life is not a bed of roses. For me, my meaning for this quote is that because roses is beautiful, but again, it also has thorns. So the beautiful in it is that it has fire in your life that keeps your love burning. And the test, it also symbolizes for me the test of marriage. And my last words for you, my last words of wisdom is this. I wrote this. Actually, he helped me. Okay. Weddings are milestones in romance. Romance, however, does not end there. courtship as well as romance continues into forever. Keep the fire of love burning. And we're not in a hurry for you to have little Joyce and James kasi nakaka-pressure yun. So just enjoy being together. Start being, continue the courtship as I said, and enjoy each other until you have the little babies. Okay, congratulations and best wishes. God bless.
I would like to thank you for the attendance of the James, for Joyce and James. I think what we call serendipity, giving the chance to princess and the little prince. Congratulations.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat na nag-attend ng wedding ng aking mga anak. Joyce, I'm so happy na maging part ka ng life namin ngayon. Now you can call me Mommy, okay? No more tita. I will be a true mother-in-law, okay? And James, tawag dito anak, ikaw ang haligi ng tahanan. So, ipakita mo kina Joyce and your in-laws that you are really be a good and responsible man for James. For Joyce, I'm sorry. So, congratulations and best wishes. I love you.
Today is not an ordinary day. Today is the wedding of my youngest daughter to James. Today is a day of jubilation and much expectations as the Chief Justice has just said. Today is the beginning of a new relationship for you to Joyce. As Father James during the homily said, now we will be walking together. We will be walking in one's shoes and we will be walking always together. Indeed, I feel proud we are gifted and blessed with another son. In your relationship and in our relationship, James, there will be no in-law value. You will be another son to us. You will be another brother to George and Donna. But let me give you some words of counsel. In a few more years, or in a few more days, you will be established. In a few more months, I hope, you will establish your family of your own. A family patterned after the holy family of Nazareth. A family anchored on trust, on fidelity, on commitment, on many things like hope. Also, but in your life, always remember there is no better process as the Chief Justice has just said. There will be tears, there will be pain, hardship, difficulties, some obstacles that you will encounter in your married life. But never surrender, change in life. Your faith will Almighty will be saving us. And always love each other. Never sleep in box against each other, and always change the role of weddings, the anniversaries, birthdays, and momentous occasions that you sleep outside the home. And as I wrap up my little comedy, may I invite all you wonderful people to please rise up and give James and Joyce a big round of applause. Buhay ang bagong kasal. Naway may sa buhay ninyo, James and Joyce, yung mga pinagako nyo sa harap ng altar. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo ng every occasion in the life of the DMIC and Iponangan families. Maraming salamat po.
Yung mga ninong at ninang ay napakaganda ang mga sinabi. Ang aking kumpare at ang aking kumare, ang mga parents ni James ay maganda rin ang sinabi. Pero walang kapare sa sinabi ng misis ko, the Speaker of the House. Mahirap ko magsabi ng hindi dyan, puro oo. Well, traditional we hear that a father always give away a daughter in marriage. When I was marching inside the church this afternoon, I had that in mind. But when I saw James, whom I have seen a lot of times already, I think I have to change. I have to change. That's something that Filipinos always say, that you give away a bride as a father. What I saw is that I was there, accompanied by my wife and my daughter, to invite James to be with us. So I was there, not to give away Joyce, but I was there with her to pick up James to our family. As Filipinos, we all know we do not give away any of our children. Never. That doesn't happen to any Filipino. So I am changing that saying always that you give away your daughter in marriage. No. You just invite another son to your family in order that he will be part and picture of one bigger family. The Filipino family is always big. That's why we have big houses. Our children goes to a condo, but at times comes back to the father and the mother because that is the seat of love. That is the seat of love for every Filipino. The family, the Filipino family is always there. Nothing can change it. Nothing can destroy it. Not even maybe another syndrome or whatever kind of calamities. And so I say, I did not give away my daughter. With her, I only invited and fetched James to our family. And I hope that he is willingly with us now. James, welcome. Be a part of a much bigger family. And I hope that the two of you will be always happy. And of course, alam nila at sabi nila, iiyak ako. Totoo po naman na umiyak ako. Hindi lang ngayong araw na ito. Inubos ko na po ng last 3 days. Because during the last 3 days, I have been sleeping alone in my reading room. And inubos ko na ho doon para sabi ko nga, ayokong umiyak sa kasal ni Joyce at ni James. Para po ang kasal na ito ay maging masaya, nakita ko naman napakasaya. At sa lahat po ng nandito, kamag-anak, mga ninong-ninang at mga kaibigan ni Joyce na napakahirap pong paalisin sa tabi niya, salamat po ng marami. Maraming salamat po. Yan po ang sinasabi ni Chief Justice na miracle that happens to a Filipino family. Pero kung merong mga taong nakapaligid sa atin, natutulong sa atin, lalo na po ang mga ninong at tito. Again, thank you and good night.